Okay, this is US30, and let's just go straight into it. Let's see what we have for US30. So we have as trend. Let's follow what the trend is doing. We have a higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, and we're expecting price to come from higher low here. Now price just tap into this and go up, but price has not closed below. So I would love to see price close below. Yeah, I would love to see price close full candle below, not wicks. All these wicks is a deceit. So all these wicks is nothing but a deceit, but I want to see a full candle close below. So if this month close with so much power like this, it's just telling us that this zone is highly respected by buyers, and there's a lot of buyers in that zone. So what I'm going to be looking at is I'm going to be waiting for price to fully on the monthly candle close here. Then that's where I would like to start buying for you and growing. But for now, I'm still selling in just because price didn't close below the major zone. Price sees some strength from buyers early, which we will look deeper into it to signify why I'm more interested in selling it backward to the zone, so that the next month candle can close bearish and close on the zone. So let's go down to the next time frame, which is the weekly time frame, and let's see where we are. Now we are bullish on the monthly, but the weekly is not bullish. So take a look at the last leg of this bullish leg. This is higher high, higher low. Price came in from higher high, didn't retest. Price went on. Price came back, didn't retest. So everything here didn't retest. They got close, but they didn't retest. Okay. Or probably, let's say, retested when low, retested when low. Either of the two. Either didn't retest, or let's say it retest and went low, went low, went low. So we have higher high here, higher low 1, higher low 2, failed to form a new higher high. So price came down dropping. Since this guy failed to break out, then this guy will be the subject. Then it became the targeted. It was taken out here. Price closed below, signifying that there is still much bearish sentiment in the market. And now we have this little correction before the drop. Now we drop back to the monthly zone. Immediately we tap into the monthly zone, buyers are already there. Why? Because we just changed the direction from bullish here to bearish. So higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, lower high, lower low. So we push all the way down to form a new lower low. So we are pushing back on a weekly time frame to form a lower high. That's why we are seeing bullish signals from the hourly time. I said hourly, the monthly time frame. So what am I looking for? I'm looking for price as price has tested here to go back here to form a lower high and probably come back here. Then we should now see a bigger push. So yeah, yes, I think that's that. So I will still be looking for buys from here to come back here. Then if price gets here, I'll wait for a turnaround to sell back here. When price gets here, I'll wait for a turnaround to buy back to the next zone. So we have this kind of movement in here, lower low, lower high, but we are expecting buyers to come in here, so we should have equal lows, then break out of here, retest, and we'll continue. So on this trend, we will possibly have a bullish closure when we have this formation. We will now have a bullish closure, then we'll continue the move. So let's go down to daily. Now if you look at daily, this is my daily, this is my daily zone, because daily is bearish, and you can see that we have a previous low, price broke the low, and price used that low as a lower high, and price now failed to complete the circle of this lower high, which is to form a new lower low. Price failed, and price got a rejection even before getting to the previous lower low. So we have a rejection, and price rejected so heavily that each candle close for those days we're closing bullish. So after this we have bullish day, bullish day. Even if it's a sword, it still closes bullish. Now this is what we are expecting this week. This week I'm also expecting bullish closure, especially this Monday. If you take out any low of the day, then that might fuel a much bigger push, but on the overall I'm still bullish. And if you can see, price is still inside this bar from this candle here to this candle, so we are still inside it. Whatever can happen, we can sweep this low, we can sweep this low also before moving. So whichever one, it's fine. So let's take it to 4 hour. If we can see a pushback. Now what do we have on the 4 hour? Price rejected and make it to a turnaround here, lower low, lower high, continuation failed, higher high, higher high, higher low, same higher high or lower high, then we have a lower low, change to lower. We're expecting a lower high, change to higher. You can see our price manipulating all the directions. So we now change to higher high, now form a first higher low. Now this first higher low didn't have more strength to take out this, so possibility when I see another candle here, I'm like, okay, let's take a risk, but hopefully I should come back here to buy again. This is where I should see buy again. So hopefully on Monday, this is just 11, the market will open any moment from now. I guess the market is opened already, so I'm expecting this is not valid again. I'm expecting price to come back to this zone and form another higher low. If I see a candlestick confirmation again, then I'm going to get in from here again. And where am I targeting? I'm targeting this weekly zone, because that is where we are going from the weekly sense of view, so that we can go back to sell more. Okay, that's that for now. We can partake in these buys. Let me clone this. I want to see price come back here. I want to see price come back here, so I can take I'm not sure I'm not really confident of this entry here. Why? Because it's not sitting on any support, it's not acting as any, it's just there, and price has formed a candlestick confirmation around him. I guess it's just going to low buyers in, and sometimes it might pull up, but I would love to see price come back here. Then I see another confirmation to go in, and I'll probably get another entry if break even is not going to be it here, then I would love to hold it down to this zone, which is about 41.5. so now presently from 39.5 to like 41.5, so about probably 1000 pips or 100 pips. So let's see if we can get a proper one. If I see 2, then I'm in. Sometimes you might have 1, 2, and 3, and also still gonna make. So expectation for US30 is here. If price comes back here, I see a reason to double up, I'll double up on it and I will go in for it. So expectation, note, we are bearish here. We are looking for bearish down back here. So don't overtake your profit. Take your profit as early as probably 41,400. Grab your copy and just let price, sometimes price gets here, some price right gets here and still play around here before selling. So to be more on the conservative side, just take profit at 41.4 and just use that moment to wait and ignore the market and wait for the market to do its turnaround and present itself. For well, no, discipline has to be abided with all costs, you know. Is that it costs your SL, but in all, we are still learning more. We are learning more. We never stop learning, so it happens. So just keep up the consistency and improve on the mistakes. All right, I think that's that for now. I'm expecting another one of this. Let me clone it. If I see another one, that means that's a confirmation to, that's a solid confirmation to go in. That's a solid confirmation to go in. If I see another one, I might get the JSC to go in. Okay, I think that's that on US30 for now for this week, and we'll see you in the next one.